Yeah, 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 yeah. Look. Never switch on the homies in the day ones. They didn't wanna open doors, so we made some. Take a bow on these haters like I'm Trae Young. That direct deposit hitting like a bass drum. Incoming, coming. Keep it incoming, coming.
All right, good afternoon, subscribers. Day 2 in Vietnam. Last night was pretty uneventful. Just stayed local. I had lunch, had that crab and the noodles, then went to a few different bars on the beach. Nice. The problem that I don't like, or the issue that I don't like, is every time you pay, they don't have the credit card machine and you have to leave your drink, go up and pay. And the first one was cool. I paid for my drink. They brought it out to me. Second one, I got my drink. They really want you to buy like buckets of drink and bottles because it's right on the beach. But I didn't want that. It was late at night. I just wanted to have a beer and a drink. They stopped making cocktails at 9, so I couldn't have a cocktail, so I just got a beer. The beer was warm. All this is in the video. You already saw it. And then I had to get up and go pay the credit card, so I didn't like that. Then I went to another bar where this lady freaked out on me. You see that in the video. I didn't pay for my drinks. I sat down, drank about a quarter of it. Then the lady came up because they were closing, so I had to get up and go, pay the bill. But anyways, that's pretty much that all happened last night. Just walked along the beach and then just came home, chilled, edited another video this morning. That's why we're getting out late. It's 2:25. I woke up at 6. I wasn't tired, but I just laid around in the bed, went back to sleep, woke up, edited the video like I said. So now we're gonna head out. So right now we're gonna go get the scooter. I messaged the guy online. I looked up online, then hit and registered with my Line app. He sent me the address, told me all I needed is money and a license, bro. So I got money and a license. I asked him, "Do you take Apple Pay?" He says yes. So after that, we're gonna exchange just a little bit of currency because it looks like most of these places I'm gonna be able to Apple Pay and tap. So I like that a lot better because I'm sure I'm gonna get the proper exchange rate as opposed to taking out cash and doing that. But we are gonna exchange maybe about $100-$200 worth of Vietnamese dong, just so places that don't take the card, like y'all wanna go to some local places. That's why we're gonna get the scooter so we can drive out and whatnot. So anyways, let's hope this works. I have my Action 4, but I have it on this clip so I can clip it on the motorbike. Unfortunately, again, I lost the microphone, so might be a little wind, so I might just have to cut it and put music over top of it because I'm sure there's going to be a little bit of wind noise. So with that being said, let's get active. Let's get out. Almost forgot my phone. Almost did it again, but I've learned my lesson so many times from losing my keys. So I didn't have my keys in my hand and I was about to close the door, but it wouldn't make a big difference because this is set up more like a hotel and there's a lady downstairs and I'm sure she has an extra key. So yeah, this camera has a mind of its own. It keeps panning up and not being centered or level so I can get like a clear shot view. So anyways, it says it's a 7-minute walk. I don't know why it's gonna have me go out to the main road when I should be able to just cut straight through there. So we're going to figure this out, get the scooter, get some cash. I'm gonna go back to that restaurant and get that avocado ahi salad. Look boss. So that's what I'm gonna have for lunch, but after I get everything. So let's see here. All right, guys, let's get it going. So, I mean, I have the directions here, but it's always good to ask a local So, neat. I don't know what that is. It looks like, oh no, it's mint. So they're growing mint here. Right in the middle of high rises and buildings. So it's really nice. The weather, it feels like it's 70 degrees, like I said. This is even better than Thailand. So this is great. So now I just went into the sun and it still feels good. A little bit warmer because now the sun's beaming down on me, the UV.
Turn left.
All right, turn left. I hear you. So I'm pretty versed in driving scooters in Asia. You just I see here that they use the horn a lot when they're turning or coming up behind someone. They honk the horn to let them know. So it's not because they're being mean or being a dick. It's to let you know, hey, I'm coming up. And then when cars cross the intersections here, they don't stop. There's no stop signs, as you see. They honk the horn to let a motorbike or another car know that, hey, I'm crossing the intersection. See? Like that one just did. So, just from walking around yesterday and driving in the taxi, I can learn some of the driving etiquette here. So the guy who took me from the airport, turn right, he is also a tour guide. So he showed me all his tour stuff and he hit me up this morning, but I want to get the scooter and explore a little bit by myself. Oh, there's a billiards place. I should have brought my pool stick. I'm not saying that they don't have pool cues, but I think in Vietnam, the billiard culture is a lot stronger or a lot more prevalent than in Thailand and in the Philippines and Cambodia. I think they really enjoy billiards. Little playground area here. A dead rat. Welcome to Vietnam, huh? As long as they don't scoop them up, de-skin them and cook them, I'm cool with that. All right, so it looks like we're right at the end of, yep, Andy's motorbike. So it says you don't need a license for 50cc or less. So I don't know if I want a 50cc or I want a bigger scooter. And it said it has a theft protection and all that stuff, so we'll see. Destination is on the left, or dead ahead. Hello, I just messaged you about renting scooter. Okay. Hello, I messaged you about renting scooter. Was it you I spoke to? Oh. Yeah. It's here, right? Andy.
You have international license, sir?
I have international license, yes. I brought it. Alright guys, gotta get this international license out. 4 or 5 days. Let's see, what's today? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So how much for 5 days? This?
Yeah.
Okay, so how much to rent this?
Euro one day 170.
Okay, I don't know your money. So, what is that in US? Because it said $8 on there. But if I'm renting more than one day, you don't have like package for 4 or 5 days?
Yuan trend money.
Yeah. Hold on, guys. You gotta videotape. Make sure you see all of the issues with the bike. So the marks here, all the scratches here, the dirt on the rim, tread on the tire, the front, scratch there, mark here. Not my first rodeo. This drawing etched into here is not from me. The marks here. This little cut in the thing right here. The mark. He said it's a new bike, but it's obviously been scratched or downed. You see those scratches. Everything looks good there. Here, the writing on here. It might be a repo, to be honest with you. But these looks like dealer markings on there. All of this damage on the peg here. Then we'll get a little underneath. All right, so I just did a walk around on the bike, as you saw. He asked for my ID, which I gave him. Come on. So he's filling out the information there. This thing just is acting wonky, man.
Friday 750 and deposit 500.
And the what?
UN deposit 500.
Okay. I don't have cash, so it has to be card. Okay. So he told me for support to download this. All right. The camera's and I have my contacts in, so it's really hard to see the screen on here. This Osmo Action 2. So I got to put a deposit of 500, which will be the card, and then I'll pay the rest. So I'm going to download this app here. The WhatsApp or the line? WhatsApp, right? All right, so that was easy.
I have the paper. It's just in the hotel.
All right. So let's do this. So that looks more than 500.
Yeah, 1,250,000.
I thought you said deposit 500.
You Friday 750 and deposit 500.
Okay.
You total by 1,250,000. Okay. You my pass is for you 500.
Wait a minute, guys. I don't understand this. It's changing. All right. I think we've figured this or settled this. So I'm going to leave him the $20 deposit in U.S. currency. Of course, this camera's just fucking not working. In the U.S. currency. It's like I don't get it. Okay, here we go. So $20 deposit.
Yes.
Okay. And then I pay the balance when I come back.
Yes, and give for me.
You give that back to me, right? But I want American cash, right? That okay. what I was explaining to him is when I return it, he would give me the Vietnamese money, but I'll be leaving. It won't do me any good. And especially since I plan on just tapping and using the Apple Pay at most of the places that I frequent will be that. So I'm assuming I'm paying for everything now, which is the $750.
Buy còn cứ.
So that's the $750 for the rental for the bike, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Mỗi ngày em thuê
Nhưng mà má họ tạo một chiếc. Má họ trả 2 chiếc.
trả 2 tiếng.
Mà ông kia lại thuê 1 chiếc nữa luôn. Con bị ăn rồi.
All right, so I'll pay for that.
Okay, I understand. So maybe for today, we take 2 scooters today, 2 small ones, and we have a ride through the
Okay,
city. What do
cool.
you think?
All right.
Okay, and then I will discuss this with them.
Okay.
With the rental.
All right, let me put all this stuff up. All right, now we're gonna get a helmet. Not much to choose from. They got all those nice helmets up front, but these crappy ones back here. So let's pick a helmet. Where's the clip? Are you kidding me? You have to thread it through the thing. It's not even a clip. Wow. So what was the issue was it didn't have a clip on the end. So it is a clip. But the first one I picked up didn't have a clip. About to say, 'cause that's bullshit. Alright, so we're gonna go with this one. I've got the Action 4 on there. I know, but how do you open more? 'Cause
Head east.
Okay. So this way. Okay. Thank you. All right. So that's going to be a pain too because it's not the kind that you
Head
just
west.
pinch. You got to unscrew it to get your phone out. All right. So let's go. Justin Ayers. This doesn't have any power. It's not like the big scooters. So we're going up here and turn left. I think I just got to get out there. Yeah, it does not have any power at all. I don't like it. And this camera mount is shaking all over the place. So we're headed to the currency exchange place now. And I might just have Brazil, I believe. Gotta watch out for cars turning. The only good thing is they drive on the same side of the street as the U.S. Looks like we're coming up to the currency exchange. I think this footage is going to be kind of jittery. Ah, I see it. Destination's on the right. So there it is, PSG store. So yeah, I think I'm just going to clip this on my shirt because it was just shaking all over there. It does have the stabilizer, so I'll be interested to see how the stabilizer works. And so what I was saying is I have to unscrew this every time to get my phone out. At least I know it's secure because it's screwed in there. So let's get in here and exchange some currency. So 2,600,000 will do the conversion in 1 second. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
And these are the policies you're saying. So if you're here, they give you lower denominations if your currency is scratched or damaged or torn or any of that. My money is brand new. I don't travel with it on me so that it doesn't get all crinkled. Right now I am, but I'm gonna go eat and go back to the room and then take the money back. So just keep this in mind. Same in the Thailand, except they don't give you lower denominations. They just don't give you, they won't exchange your currency. And I see he has discs here, so I'm gonna inquire about that. So we're gonna get some lunch, but I'm gonna talk to him off camera about this, and I'm gonna make sure what the denomination I just got. Okay, so the currency that I got 32 cents extra from USD. He says better for me. So it was 2,600,000 converted to US currency is $100.32. So I gained 32 cents. Whoop-dee. So anyways, I'm gonna put this clip back on and record with this. We're gonna go back to that bar and grill and go have lunch. They had that avocado ahi tuna salad. So that's what I'm have a hankering for. So that's what we're gonna go get. And then I got to find a better way to mount this camera because it's just shaking way too much. So let's go. Go up here and make a left, the first left we can make to get to the beach road. So it doesn't say do not enter, so I'm going to enter. here or not, but so we're gonna turn in here. As you can imagine, there's a lot of seafood restaurants here. I think I'm on the wrong side. Yep, there it is. East-west. All right. So we're gonna park our scooter up here and eat. He's directing me here. All right. So it looks like it's the same in the Philippines and Thailand and whatnot. Nobody fucks with your helmet. You can just leave your helmet on your motorbike. So while we're eating lunch, I will figure out a better way to mount this on myself. Alright, so I've got some bean gong. Just did $100. I had $20 already. Let's switch cameras. Alright, so let's go on and eat. I might change my mind, but we'll see. Hello? One. Just one, yeah. So, East-West Brewing Company, made in Vietnam. Look at the views, guys. Water's kind of choppy to swim or snorkel, but look at this. Okay. Well, kind of didn't want to sit by anybody, but it is what it is. So let's take a look at the menu. So I plan on hitting these. I didn't know the mountain was going to be so big. So I'd like to explore all around here. The reason why I got the scooter, so I could do that. That's the bar that I was at last night. You can see the stage there. Alright, so let's take a look at this menu. So they have hookah. I don't want hookah. This is drinks. I just saw a beer that looked interesting. I don't know if it was a sour or a smoothie beer. I love smoothie beers. So I still don't understand this. Rick Crab, 480 PCS. I don't understand what that is. The pricing, right? I don't see the pricing either. Yeah. Okay. Really?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not good?
I'm so hungry.
Okay.
It's okay, but it's a little bit.
Okay. So they said do not get the calamari. Duly noted. Thank you. Beef tacos, prawn tacos, beef veggie quesadilla, chicken tacos, grilled prawn salad, wings, dirty wings with barbecue maple mustard. I would love to get some hot wings. Why can't they just have some simple ass hot wings? Garlic shrimp. Okay, now I don't see the salad that I saw. Charcuterie boards. There's the salad. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. This seared tuna and avocado salad. So let's get that. So I don't know if that's 200,000 or 2 million. I'm gonna say 200,000. Let's see, 225,000. Let's see what that comes out to. Just pull out the phone. So yeah, I'm gonna say it's 200,000. So it's $8.68. So not bad. So we're gonna order that. And I saw a beer, it said sold out. This one here. And then Golden Berry. Jungle Juice fruit beers. I'm gonna have to come and try one of these. 4.6% alcohol. So they're like APAs, double IPAs. Did I say APAs, IPAs? This one's sold out. Passion fruit pine. IPA. That is 6.7%. Port 7%. Vanilla porter. Of course they have flights. Ciders. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna have to come back here and have a beer sometime. And obviously they brew it on the premises. They're a brewery. Great. Great, great, great. That makes great for YouTube. So if that's 480,000, so let's see how much that is. I think we're gonna move. Maybe one of those high-lows over there. So let's see, 480,000. Okay, back to our regularly scheduled program. So it comes out for 480,000 dong. It's $18.52 for one crab. So they have the Singaporean, the spicy tamarind, the butter garlic sauce, the steamed beer, salted egg, and all these other ones. So the Cajun, I like that. That Cajun sounds good. So does the garlic butter. So I might try that another day. So yeah. Alright, so I don't want to be rude. I don't really care if they upset that I moved, but the baby was crying and I'm trying to make YouTube videos and I don't want that in my videos. But as you can see, there's tons of people out on the beach. I didn't expect the water to be this choppy though. And I'm pretty sure those were squid boats because there's no boats out here now. Obviously, I mean the big tanker boats or whatever they were. I thought that was a tanker or an oil rig or whatever you call it. It is a tanker. But it's just a boat anchored offshore. So you saw the video last night where there was tons of lights out here, and I believe those were squid boats. There's people parasailing over there. So it's a good vibe, man. Volleyball net. Nice little park here for you. It's giving off Hawaii vibes. I don't know if any of you guys have been to Waikiki, but this is how Waikiki Beach, some parts of it are, especially down by the aquarium. There's like soccer fields and the kids are playing soccer after school, and The beach is right off the soccer field, and you can just go swimming in the aquarium, by the aquarium and sanctuary. There were seals there, whatnot. Yes, I'm gonna sit here. Baby cry. Okay. I'm ready to order.
Yeah.
Okay. Where is it? I would like to have this salad.
Yeah, salad peanut.
What dressing comes with that? Dressing sauce.
Sauce.
Yeah, what kind?
Garlic oil sauce.
Garlic aioli.
Yeah.
No sesame ginger?
Ginger.
Sesame ginger sauce?
Sesame thing. What's in it? Sesame. To have a tuna and a curry.
Oh, no. That's what I'm saying. Open Google Translate. Do you have like a sesame ginger sauce, an Asian sauce to eat with the salad?
Yeah, sorry, you can check it. 1 minute.
Okay. All right, so I was expecting some type of Asian dressing to be with that ahi avocado salad. I even forgot what type of dressing she said it was, and it's not clearly stated in the menu. So she's gonna go check and see if they have like a sesame ginger sauce with that, and then I want to get a little side of wasabi, spice it up a little bit. You know what I mean? So yeah, here you're not gonna be able to see it, but I'll hold it up. There's no, doesn't say what kind of dressing comes with it. So she told me creamy garlic, I believe, or something like that. That's not what I want. Although that wouldn't be a deterrent for me to order it. But I think it would be better with some type of Asian dressing sauce. So when I said the sesame ginger, she referred me to this sashimi plate. Definitely won't be my last time coming to eat here. I like the ambiance. You got a nice bar over there. Take a gander. Outside bar. So I wasn't able to sit at these tables because they're reserved at 4 o'clock. So I took this high-low table here. Not the most comfortable, but it'll do. So I won't say it's a total wasted day. I should have got my ass up early. At least I got to edit some video. We're gonna eat. We're gonna tool around town. Oh shit! I didn't bring the drone. I packed it and had everything ready, but I didn't bring it. I was gonna take the drone up and get some beach footage. The drone videos, you guys don't seem too interested in my drone videos. It's getting not too many views. I think they're good. I'm getting better with the drone flying. Let me know, chime in if you guys like my drone footage or you think I'm getting better flying it. The more and more I fly it, the easier it gets to control it. I don't know if I'm going to get copyright for this music. Hopefully I won't. YouTube has this new thing where they can scrub out the music but keep your voice and all that stuff. So I've opted for that once, but I haven't gone back to watch the video to see how that is. So not too worried. I wish they would fix the short situation though. Okay. Good. Okay. So yeah, I'll take that salad with that dressing.
Okay.
You have wasabi? Wasabi.
Wasabi.
Yeah. Well, side from salad.
On side.
Yeah. But not this salad. This salad though.
Okay, I know.
Okay. And do you have iced tea?
Iced tea.
Yeah.
Pineapple tea. busy and like to Japanese
Okay.
only three things.
Okay. Let's try this one.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. Thank you. You can leave. You can. I can. Good. Thank you. All right, so we got this sesame ginger sauce for my salad. So it's pretty good. The menu is pretty extensive. They have a nice menu. They have tacos. They got crab. They have fish. They have charcuterie boards. They have steak. They have chicken. They have egg dishes. Sashimi bowls, like ahi bowls, with some type of like tortilla-like thing. So yeah, this menu is good and it's reasonably priced. Pan-seared pork skewers, ribs, prawns, all types of things. So yeah, pizzas. This is great. Again, the weather here is magnificent. I was expecting it to be super hot. I could actually wear my t-shirts here. I still wear them in Thailand. I don't sweat as much, but I could definitely wear a t-shirt here. This is really giving off island vibes, like Waikiki, like I said. So we're gonna explore more of the beach. That's why I got the scooter, because this beach extends quite far. Here on the tail end to the north of the beach. Unfortunately, you can't see it because of the building here, but it extends past there. Maybe let's just go take a look real quick. Okay, so you can see it goes far down and then curves out. So this is very similar to Pattaya, how you have Wagamat Beach and it pokes out and all the condos there, and then you come this way and then Pratanakh Hill. Actually, this would be 80 times bigger than Pratanakh Hill, but you get the picture of what I'm saying. It's like a cove. So we're gonna explore all of this. That's why I wanted the scooter. And then I want to go into more of the rural areas where the actual Vietnamese live, not the tourist section. Another reason why I wanted to get a scooter. So I haven't seen too many ladies. I think I got a date tonight. Hit a girl up on Tinder. So I told her I'd hit her up later. Once I got situated, got the scooter, got some cash. Still might try and go get a memory card, micro SD, as well as get some internet on the phone, because it's just it's lagging. The T-Mobile, it works, but it doesn't work very well. And I don't want to get out into the province areas and get stuck with not having internet to be able to get directions. So I'm going to figure out, she told me it's like 3 kilometers to rent a car. I'm like, well, I'm renting a scooter, I'll just rent a scooter. Drive the scooter. So I'm going to drive the scooter to the place to get the SIM card as well as the micro SD. I don't know where the malls are or anything like that. The guy had a micro SD at the currency exchange, but it was shitty. And I knew that, but I was just asking, does he sell them? And he was honest. He goes, oh, no, not good, not good. So I'm happy to see that he wasn't gonna sell me a crappy product. So at least there was one honest person. I'm not saying that the guy that exchanged the money wasn't honest, but I showed them the exchange rate and they gave me what I asked for instead of the 26. So that was on me. So I'm not upset about that at all. I lost pennies, but I recouped it with the 32 cents extra exchanging here. So the prices are quite reasonable, I think I'm going to try and find a more reasonable price for the lobster. I want to get a lobster. I've been wanting to do that for the 3 years, but I've been just cheaping out. But this year, I'm not going to cheap out. I'll spend up to $100 on a lobster, but obviously if I can get a better deal, I'd like to get a better deal on the lobster. When that crab last night, or afternoon, it was decent, but they fried it. And I showed them the steamed crab. And I said I wanted the steamed crab with the garlic sauce. And they gave me a fried crab. They cooked it the way that the garlic crab was. Now, I'm seeing that the sauce here is just like the other sauce. They call it a garlic butter sauce, but it's red with maybe tamarind. I don't know what's in it. It tastes good, but I was just looking for crab and butter, and I don't think I want to get a what do you call it? A mud crab. The shell is just way too hard, and the shell all over the place, getting in my mouth and whatnot. And it's just hard to crack. I'd rather the swimmer crabs here. And you guys saying, oh, it won't be like the U.S. I have news for you. Most of the crab you get, if you look at the can, if you get the canned crab from Costco or Trader Joe's, I think I've seen it in Ralph's and Vaughn's, but I mainly get my crab from either Trader Joe's or Costco first. Trader Joe's. And when I had my business, I had my Restaurant Depot card, so I just go into Restaurant Depot and I get crab and live oysters and clams and all that. But anyways, what I'm saying is, read the back of the can. It says product of Vietnam, product of the Philippines. I haven't seen too many product of China. It's mainly Vietnam, Philippines, and Cambodia, where they get the swimmer crabs. So those funny looking crabs that they have here, that's where they get the lump meat. And there's like a big debate because some places are taking that crab and labeling as Maryland blue crabs or Louisiana crabs or whatever. So I watched a little thing on that, the deception of the crabs, as well as the crayfish and garlic. So a lot of this stuff comes from these countries and they just rebrand it, and they're not being transparent or honest with you. A little history there. So I haven't seen too many ladies here. There's some ladies sitting by themselves over here having a pizza, obviously taking photos and with their food and themselves. They're a little big. And then there's some other very attractive Vietnamese girls to the right of them. Let's see if I can get a little better. Quite beautiful. So I'm really excited about this tuna. I'm wondering if it's frozen tuna or if it's fresh caught tuna. Even though there's so much tuna in this region, I'm hoping it's fresh tuna caught locally. That'd be great to have some local fresh tuna. I didn't ask. But people seem to be enjoying this water. It's a little choppy for me, but I guess if you get out a little further, it's not that choppy. So you see there's people out, and there's not as many waves, and it looks like they're standing up. I think this is a little lower tide. I think it can come up a little higher. Last night it was really low tide and people were out walking out there. So yeah, this is a really good island vibes. They also have a bar inside. It looks like a little place you can rent out on the top up there as well. Probably for private events. So yeah, we're just gonna sit here and wait for the food. No sooner did I say that, turned the camera off. Look what arrived. Now I'm gonna say it's not frozen. And you wanna know why I'm gonna say it's not frozen? Look at the color of the tuna. When your tuna is bright red, that's tuna that's shot up with a solution to make it look red this is the more natural color of some of the tuna, depending on what kind of tuna. Skipperjack, yellowfin, bluefin, there's different kinds. I don't know what type of tuna this is, but I'm pretty sure this isn't frozen tuna. And I've never had sea grapes before. So, yeah, that's an added surprise and added bonus there. Try these sea grapes. All right. Oh, and she brought my wasabi. Thank you. So I got a little wasabi I wanted on the side. So we're just waiting for the iced tea. Let's get another look at this. This is nicely put together. Got tomatoes, avocados, radishes, sprouts, cucumbers. Yeah, it's nice. So that's the great thing about DJI is I can control it with my phone without having to watch the screen. I can just look at the screen here. So I took a little nibble. It's very good. The avocado, nice. I wonder if it's local avocado. Like I said, I've never had sea grapes before, so let's try it. Delicious. All the ingredients look super fresh. The tuna is good. It doesn't have the texture of previously frozen tuna. I don't know if you're getting the audio on this. Delicious. So the drink arrived. All of their iced teas came with all these different syrups in it, so I'm sure this has a lot of sugar. What are you gonna do? Live a little. I've only had soda twice on my trip here through Asia. I shouldn't say Vietnam. Being in Thailand, I had a Coca-Cola and a strawberry soda from McDonald's, and I didn't even finish. Been drinking beer, tequila, and water. So $9 for this. Can't beat it. Try a little wasabi. That wasabi with this creamy sesame ginger. It's on point. Alright guys, I'm gonna enjoy my lunch. Get right back at you as soon as I'm done. Alright, so this is super sweet. It came with lychee syrup, peach syrup, and another syrup mixed in with the tea. But what are you gonna do? I mean, super sweet. And I'm very sensitive to sweets now, but I haven't had a lot of sweets. I haven't been eating a lot of candy. Every once in a while in Thailand, I'll get me like a little muffin from 7-Eleven, a little like pound cake. It's a little sliver for 12 baht. And then they have cupcakes, chocolate cupcakes, fudge cupcakes for like 14 baht. But you know, we're on vacation. A little sugar is not gonna hurt. When I order my margaritas, I tell them very little sugar, very little sugar. But I'm very happy with this salad. Too bad I won't be here long enough to sample a lot of different cuisines. Yeah, I could order food and not eat it for the sake of making a video, but you'll understand that that's not in the budget. It's just a waste. And I don't have a film crew like all those other guys that he shares the food with. The guy who spends like $1,000 a day going to different seafood restaurants. Let's see if I can spend $1,000 bucks. I just watch him. I like his video. I'm not knocking him. I'm just saying he's got a film crew and a budget and hundreds of thousands of not million followers. So he's got money that he can do that and throw away the food, take the food back to the hotel, whatever the hell they do with it. I'm sure the film crew and his staff eat the food too as well. I don't have that. So I do want to try some local cuisine, not just here in these like resort like restaurants. So I definitely want to do that and try that. I don't know if you're getting the audio. I'm trying to speak up, but I don't want to disturb everyone. That's why another reason why I wanted to be over to the side is I'm talking and I don't want to disturb other people while they're eating lunch. I want to be considerate. This is a late lunch. It's 4:05. I guess I started eating at 3:45. I didn't eat since last night, so I don't remember. But I ate before, so when I snacked, and I forgot what time I went out. I think it was like 9 something. So let's just say I didn't eat anything from 10 o'clock till now. So pretty good for fasting. These sea grapes are pretty good. Everyone that I've seen describe the sea grapes, it's like sort of like boba balls exploding in your mouth, but with salt water. I'm not getting a very salty. I'm getting slight, don't get me wrong, but I'm not getting an extreme salty. So that's good. But this wasabi is taking this dish over the top. And I didn't skimp out on the avocado and the tuna. I think the perceived value matches the cost of the dish. In the US, you easily spend. Back in the day, you easily spend 20 bucks. Now this will probably cost you $28.35 per plate. For ahi, sesame crusted ahi, avocado and sea grapes, tomatoes, sprouts, cucumbers, are you kidding me? And radishes? Now in the US they probably use watermelon radishes and put microgreens and heirloom cherry tomatoes to elevate the dish to justify charging you that price. But these are just regular radishes, Persian cucumbers, cherry tomatoes, but still, $8.95 I think it came to. I put the conversion in there of how much the dish costs, minus the drink. So yeah, I'm going to continue to finish eating my lunch.